every once in a while, you got to put a customer in check. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. I say beautiful. That Sentra's a good-looking car, man. Sentra SR. Actually, it's about to start raining in South Georgia. Good news is we're done for today. So there's that. So now I don't say this. What I'm about to say is no disrespect to the customer. And when I say put a customer in check, actually what I'm saying is sometimes we have to educate our customers. There's a good chance, unless your customer's in some sort of business, service business in particular, that they probably don't value your time like you value your time. And so you had to educate them on that. So the example is this. We pulled up to a customer a couple of hours ago. Now understand, we're in a slow season here. Things are slowing down. We've moved some people out to 3 weeks. Some people we've already put them on a call if you need service. Some of the real slow growing yards, okay? But we still have some yards that, the yards that grow fast through the summertime, they're still growing. And so we pull up to a customer's house. I get out and start trimming. Elrose making a pass around the house. Customer comes out, hey, do you think it really needs to be cut? Now, the truth is, it didn't need to be cut. But this is what I had to educate the customer on. I said, ma'am, we cut on a schedule. Sometimes when we show up, it's overgrown. It's been raining, and this is a bi-weekly now. It's been raining, the grass is thick, we got to run over it 2 or 3 times. I said, and then sometimes we show up, and all we doing is taking an inch off, like today. I said, but we cut on a schedule. Now, very nice to her, and I said, if you don't want us to cut it, we'll skip it. Now, we done already started. And she said, okay, can you come next week? No, ma'am. We can't come next week. I said, we already have stuff scheduled for next week. We work off a schedule. We can cut it the next time you do, 2 weeks from now. She said, oh, just go ahead and cut it then. Now, I say all that to say this. She wasn't trying to be ugly. She wasn't even necessarily trying to save money. She just looked at the lawn and said, I don't think it needs to be cut. And she was right. It could have absolutely waited another week. It could have waited another 2 weeks if that's what she wanted to do. And so what I told her is, I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And we're going to transition you to will call. And what will call means is if they need something, they'll give us a call, and I tell them, hey, I need 2 or 3 days of notice at least. Of course, things will be slowing down, so we won't be working every day, so we can work it in. I said, but you can't call me and say I need it done in the morning, okay? But what the customers oftentimes fail to realize, she looks at her yard and she goes, okay, this is my yard. It can go another 5 days, I'm not even sure how many properties we service right now. We were at about 50, and we lost some that we haven't replaced, and we're not going to replace, I don't think, unless something really changes in the off season. So when you got 50 properties, they range from a 1/4 acre to 22 acres. The property, the college is 22 acres. It's 15. I call it 15 acres because we cut 15 acres of grass. But the property is 22 acres. So those things are scheduled. Those things are done on certain days, right? And you can't let a customer dictate when you're going to mow grass. You know, you just can't do that, because you just, I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'll just put it that way. And I have done that in the past, okay? And I learned from that. That's why I'm sharing this. This might help somebody. Now, again, like I always say, you gotta take this advice. This ain't even really advice. This is just telling you what I do. But you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt. If you're somebody just getting started and you ain't cutting but a day and a half a week, and you need all the business you can get, then you're going to need to try to work with some of that and say, okay, yes ma'am, we can do it then, or we can do it then, or you know, whatever, because you're trying to fill a schedule. Once you fill a schedule, then you work on optimizing that schedule. That's when you work on, okay, I ain't gonna do no yards no smaller than this, no yards no bigger than this, no yards for no less than this, whatever you want to, outside this range, whatever you want to put in there. That's how you optimize. But the first thing you got to do is you got to fill that schedule somehow, some way. You know, especially if you need the money. Now, if you're just kind of doing it on the side and whatever you make, that's good. You ain't got to have the money. Then you can wait on the perfect. You can wait on your ideal customer to come. You don't have to just take anything. But a lot of times it's just, and this lady, she totally understood. After that, she said, okay, I get it. I'm with you. Go ahead and do it. You know, but a lot of times people might even get aggravated with you. And it's because they don't understand. Now, you got some people just going to be hard to get along with. They gonna complain and fuss and this, that, and the other. Those are the ones that when you start optimizing, you optimize them. Gone, right? That's what I do anyway. I mean, if you're hard to get along with, there's not a place in our business for you. So, but again, that's just where I am in business. Not everybody's going to be at that stage, and some people are way further down the road than I am. Got a much better business model, works better, more profitable, all those kind of things. So, again, you know, I'm a novice. So, yep. Anyway, I'm not sure when this video will come out, but it's Wednesday here, and I might say this one to come out Thursday. I don't know. We're about to have our end of the season celebration, which means my wife and I are about to get on a cruise ship and leave. Elro and Z-Man and Ace and 003, some combination of that. They're out of school this Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. And my wife is out Friday and Monday, so we booked a cruise. We did this way back in the spring. It was supposed to be, I did it, A, because she was out of school, B, because I thought at this point in time that, you know, the lawn season would be wrapping up, which it is, and that we would be in our house, and that I would be wore out and need that break. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I don't guess. Lawn season's coming to an end and I'm wore out, but I'm not in the house. So anyway, things just didn't go like I expected them to. And I could have done some things different, and I probably could have been in there, but you know, hindsight's always 20/20. So anyway, we're going to be getting on the cruise ship headed to the Bahamas. Just a little quick 3-night deal. Leave on Friday, get back on Monday. That's as long as I want to go. I'm basically on there for the food, man. I ain't gonna lie. I go from buffet to buffet. Them little pizza, where they cook your pizza for you, man. Oh, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. So, just say this: if you like to eat, a cruise is for you. It is. So, anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I just want to do that quick video and say, hey, sometimes you got to educate your customers. I appreciate y'all watching. My prayer for you is always the same: that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.